Now, for those of you who missed the Advanced Trader series, we have a video coming on YouTube now. This is going to be a chart walk. Of course, I have EURUSD right in front of me here. I'm going to be doing a very quick, look at the technical side of EURUSD, and of course, giving you my thoughts and what I'll be looking to do on EURUSD and how I'll be looking to approach the market. Of course, using my own way of trading. And of course, anybody who knows me know that I come from the ICT school of thought. But one thing that I've done over the years is that I have stripped it down to the bare basics, and everything is stripped down to liquidity, and that's just it. Because I mean, it's complicated. There are so many things to learn. It has many moving parts, but at the end of the day, it is entirely up to you as a trader to make sure that every single thing is stripped down in a way that your mind can take in the information and in a way that you can easily understand. And this is exactly why I trade the way I trade. This is exactly why I look at the markets the way I look at the market. So we're going to be looking at EURUSD, a very quick deep dive into the charts. And of course, if anything, I mean, depending on how you trade the markets, depending on how you look at the markets, this is how I look at it. But at the end of the day, most of the time, we all arrive at the same decisions. But what now matters is the execution and the mindset behind your trade. So right now, the next thing I'll see you will be on the charts. All right, so very interesting price action here on, we're going to keep our eyes on, I want to quickly look at the DXY. So the top dogs, EURUSD, USD CAD, and gold. So very quickly looking at this, market has created equal lows here, and we have been descending for quite a while. Quite some time we've been descending all of this. I know if you look at this on the monthly time frame, you can easily feel like we have this is an impulse correction. We fill this fair value gap, so most likely we could trade higher. But I like to look at the lower time frames and tell myself that, I mean, we could be selling off to fill the equal lows. You know, we could sell off to fill the equal lows, and of course continue this bearish momentum on the DXY. There's a very high chance that that could happen. And if that is the case, we look at EURUSD and know one thing for sure. Want to see this low get taken, and just look at this. Bear with me for a moment. We have all of this. I want you to understand that all of this price action here is the corrective phase of this impulse, because this is an impulse, this is a correction. So most likely we could see price continue to trade higher to probably tap into this liquidity here and sell off, or we might as well just start the entire sell-off move from this, because quite frankly, we've run through this liquidity and there's a very high chance that, yes, we could sell off from here. However, I want to understand that this last impulse here, we have a liquidity pool here, sell-side liquidity. If this gets run through, there's a very good chance that we could take off and continue to trade high on EURUSD. So I am not trying to trade against what I can see on this side of the market, because for now, we have had these moves to the upside, clearing liquidity to the upside, breaking structure to the upside. This is simply for me going to be a run on sell side liquidity. This run on sell side to continue the push to the upside. That's what this is simply going to be for me. So I'm not trying to do anything other than that. So EURUSD, I want to see the market trade into these lows. That's why I have the alert set. Trade into these lows and then look for buying opportunity. On USD CAD, it's very simple as well. We could get some sell from there. Look, if you look at that, that's a 4-hour. That's a 4-hour sell buy side liquidity from this high here. We could get a sell from there, very aggressive one, or better still, wait for the higher ground to get taken and ultimately look for selling opportunities from there. So guys, looking at things on USD CAD, it's very simple. I mean, this is the most important thing to do, is to try to keep this as simple as possible. Want to see if we can get some sells from this high. I mean, look at this failed high here. Makes sense to see if we can get some sell from trading this high. I mean, this is likely going to be a zone where we are going to fake out this particular zone here. So we could get a sell from here as well. And if that sells off, we should be willing to take the trade as well. So one thing I want you to know is this. On EURUSD, if we breach this low here, we have to look for some form of break in market structure before we can confirm this, that we're trying to be a buyer. So we don't just take the low and automatically that becomes a buy trade. That's a slightly riskier entry if you want to do that. If we take the low, we want to look for some break in market structure and something like this. If we run this one again, yes, that's where we'll get involved within the market, right? So please make sure that you are following your trading plan in these markets, all right? So on gold, similar scenario. We've taken this low, and of course, ever since we took this low, there has not been any real reaction. And I think it's time for the market to, how do you take a low as huge as this and nothing is turning around? So, I mean, it makes sense that we're going to see some turnaround. So, of course, we had this low. Trust me, definitely we are going to see some very serious push to the upside coming from this level as well. All right, so that's what we're looking at. That's gold. That's it for me. Very simple, nothing serious, nothing much, just trying to be sure that I'm looking at the markets in the most simple way that I can break this down for myself, and also in a way that is easy for my mind to take in the information. All right, so make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe.